Hello everyone, I am the Explorer and this is Minecraft Survival Let's Play. So come along with me and let's play Minecraft together. Good morning everyone, welcome to my Minecraft Forever world. Sit down, relax and let me show you around. This world was created about 3 years ago when Minecraft introduced Trails and Tales update. I spawned in a birch forest not too far away from here. After I explored for a bit, I found this lovely meadow nearby my spawn, so I decided to build my first starter house on top of the hill overlooking the sea below. This hill was rich in iron, copper and other precious materials, so I had no trouble making my first tools and armor. And in order to process all that ore, I had to build this automated super smelter factory. Because I needed a reliable source of food, I created this lovely windmill. Beginnings can be tough, even in Minecraft. That is why I decided to create a brand new world and share with you the excitement and joy of exploration, survival, mining, building and everything that is Minecraft. I will share the world seed in the comments below, so you guys can download the same world and play along with me. I wish to show you everything I have learned in these past 5 years I've been playing this wonderful game, and learn with you everything I still don't know. Of course, there are many ways to play Minecraft, and I will show you only a few possibilities in this endless sandbox of creativity. Oh, hello bunny. Here, have some carrots. I hope you are enjoying yourself as much as I do showing you around. Come on, let us meet our first villagers. Hello there. Have you been busy? Let's store some food to give you later. Let's see, did you make some babies? Yes, you did. Now all we have to do is catch them. I guess this won't be an easy process, but we will do our best, won't we? Look, there is another one. He seems to be lost. Let's put him in a minecart just to be safe. There. You're safe now. Come, little guy. Will you get in the minecart, please? Here, let me help you. There you go. Bon voyage! Now let's go and see where he ended up. And I will take this opportunity to tell you some more about my Minecraft experience. I started playing this game some 5 years ago, and that only because my little boy put me up to it. Back then I didn't know anything about the game. I died a lot. I was lost even more. The world was new, vast and exciting, and I was curious and eager to learn more. So believe me when I say there was nothing more exciting than the time that I found my first mineshaft, my first deep dark and my first diamond. Hello again, little guy. You arrived safely, I see. Let me rearrange some of these rails so I can bring your friend here. There we go. Now let's go back and bring your friend. Or we could maybe do some trading first. Maybe sell some of these crops and then probably buy some redstone later. As you can see, trading is very good for experience gathering. Hi Rusty, how are you doing today? Would you like some melons and pumpkins? Yes. These are some of my first farmer villagers that I have brought here in this trading hall. I believe we have enough emeralds, so let's go and buy some redstone from the clerics. I believe this is enough redstone for now, so let's go and bring the other baby villager back. Oh, what do we have here? It seems the little guy had an accident. Nothing to worry about. It's night time, so you won't be harmed. Let me show you how you can heal him. Let's take some golden apples and a potion of weakness. That should be enough. Let's do some curing. Looks like the little guy was lonely, so I made him a friend. Nothing to worry about. We can cure them both. Just throw a potion of weakness, like this, and then feed them a golden apple. Here you go. Now all we have to do is wait for 5 minutes. And while we wait, we can do some more trading. Hello Rusty, are you good today? Please give me some of that experience, thank you. Pumpkins and melons are very good for trading with the farmers. They give you a lot of experience, and after you set up some automated pumpkin and melon farms, you will have more than enough. Now let's buy some more redstone. You can never have enough of it. Redstone is something like an electric current here in the game of Minecraft. It's used to make a lot of redstone contraptions and automated farms. But for beginners it can be quite a complicated task. So after a few years I've learned how to make some simple contraptions. For more complicated stuff, you can find tutorials on the internet. Now, let's sleep and then I will show you around some more. You can do a lot of different things in Minecraft. Some like to explore, some like digging in caves, finding precious resources, or loot generated structures throughout the game. Some like to tinker with redstone contraptions, making all kinds of automated devices and contraptions. Some like building, and you can do that in very different styles and many different ways. This little village was my attempt to try out some different build styles and different block combinations. There is nothing wrong in using reference materials or even tutorials online. For this Chinese tower I used block by block tutorial. as well as for most of the farms you can see around the base, like for example this automated sugarcane factory, which produces more than enough paper and sugar that will satisfy your need throughout the game. After Mojang introduced crafters in Tricky Trials update, I made this paper auto-crafting setup. But before we take some paper, we need to condense these materials into blocks, so we can make more room for the paper. There is more than enough here, so we can use some to trade with our cartographer villagers and upgrade them to their maximum level, and the rest we can use to make some rockets, which you can never have enough of. Now let us go back to the base and leave some of these materials in the storage. Now, as we walk by a mud factory and a wheat farm, I would like to tell you more about what this series is going to be about. Doesn't matter if you are new to the game or you are a veteran who just wishes to start a new world. We will start simple and slow, completing the basic tasks of surviving the first night, creating our first tools and armor, and making a shelter where we can come back at night. And when we suit up with iron armor and gear, we will go in search for a place that we can call our home. There we can build our first house, simple farms, a storage for our loot, and a home that we can come back to after our adventures exploring the world. I want to show you my style of playing the game. So if you wish, you can play along with me, take inspirations and ideas, or just take some useful tips and tricks that you didn't know before. Now let us get back to the task at hand. We will take some cartography tables and then make some book stands so we can give our new villagers something to do. We will also take some of this paper so we can trade with cartographers and upgrade them to their maximum level. In order to make 4 lecterns, we will need 12 books. Then we will need some wood to make planks. With planks we will make some slabs and some bookshelves, which we will use to make 4 lecterns. Let's return excess material to the chest so we can use it later. Now we can go back to our villagers and give them jobs. Here you can meet some of the mounts I found and tamed throughout the game. And here is our beekeeper's cottage, where bees work hard to produce honey and honeycomb. Let us see what they have made so far. This is a lot of honey bottles, so we need to condense them to honey blocks. Let's make some room. Hello little bees, you look busy as ever. Now let's take some more bottles and we will make some honey blocks. After crafting honey blocks, we get all our bottles back, so we can put them back into the system again. Now let's check the honeycomb farm and see how much honeycomb did we get. Oh, that's a lot of honeycomb. We can condense honeycomb into honeycomb blocks, but they are not resource blocks, so we cannot get our honeycomb back. Because of that, we will keep our honeycomb as it is and put it into storage for later use. Let's see if we have some room in our basement storage. With honeycomb we can wax copper or make some candles in 16 different colors. They are very good for decoration and also make a decent source of light. Now let's go grab some more paper and then we'll go back to our trading hall, do some trading and leave these materials for later use. Let's just take the rest of this paper, that will be all for now. So we can go back and do some trading. And of course eat some tasty chicken. Along the way you can see some more of my builds, like this doghouse with nether brick roof, this aqueduct that gives us slime, and this tower for happy ghosts. Although now I have elytra and can fly around the base, it is important to build paths between farms and builds around your base. It gives more immersion to the game and overall it makes your base more prettier. Now let's see what our villagers are doing and give them some new jobs. It seems that the little one is not grown yet, and after we leave some of the paper in storage, we can give the other villager a cartography table. First we make sure he doesn't escape by placing this stone block in front of him. Then we get rid of the pumpkin and put a cartography table like this. Now we can remove the stone block and see if he becomes a cartographer. After we have traded some paper to him, we will see the green experience bar below his name and rank fill up. That means that he is now upgrading to the next rank. Now that he became an apprentice, the paper trade should not be enough to fill the experience bar all the way. So we will need to make some glass panes, which will give us more experience and help him progress to the next rank more quickly. And in order to make glass panes, we will first have to take some glass from our librarian villagers. Here I already made some trades and got a lot of glass from these librarians. So if you need glass and you don't want to mine a lot of sand, you can always trade with your trusty librarians for lots and lots of glass blocks. As you can see, some of these prices are crossed out and new lower prices appear to the left of them. This is because we cured the villager from being a zombie, and now he is grateful to us and offers lower prices. Let's put some of these materials in the storage. Now let's go and buy some compasses that we can buy some maps from our cartographers. Of course, we can never have enough of glass either. We will leave these lecterns here for later use, so that we can make more librarians later. And now let us make some more glass panes and go back to our cartographer to see what we can buy. Now that we have upgraded our cartographer to journeyman, we can buy maps from him. These maps lead to different villages or to other structures that would otherwise be very difficult to find on your own. But these maps only lead you to one of each of these locations, so you have to have more than a few cartographers in order to find different locations of the same type. Now that we have upgraded our friend to the master level, we unlocked some new and interesting trades like item frames, banners and banner patterns that can only be bought from the cartographer. Let's leave the rest of these materials and maps in the storage so we can move on and finish our trading for today. Now, as we are returning home, we approach to the end of our video. And as we jump high into the air and glide slowly towards our base and beautiful sunset ahead, I can only hope that I made you interested in this quirky, blocky game in which I fell in love all these years ago, and that I have inspired you to explore, build and play along with me in this wonderful game called Minecraft. So goodbye for now and see you all in another episode.